Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to OpenTTD, this time modded. We have installed the JGR patch pack, which adds a lot of changes and settings that are kind of overall improvements to the vanilla game. And then I've added some new GRFs, namely the biggest ones being FIRS Industry Replacement, or FIRS, not sure how you say that. And then a few other things as recommended by B. Jonas in the Discord. Some extra train stations, road vehicles, airports, boats from Fish, station sets, and aircraft. That's all to make it compatible with FIRS, because I think the default vehicles don't work with FIRS, if I read things online correctly, and Vactrain, and industrial stations renewal. And as far as settings, the main one that's different is nothing. I left FIRS on default, it's temperate basic, all of these are default. So pretty much everything's default here. And I have a few settings that I changed in the settings, but we'll kind of go through those as they become relevant. The biggest ones that are not default, where do I show that? Here. Is the initial loan is 200 grand. Vehicles are a little bit cheaper when they're stationary and a lot cheaper when they're in depots. Running cost is medium, construction cost is high. That's the biggest difference. A few other things are changed. I can prospect for primary industries. Town growth is slow. Those will change a lot of things too. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the settings changes. And we're gonna do temperate. We are gonna do a 512 still by 512. I'm starting super early, so we're only gonna have basic trains to start. We'll see if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Towns I've got on very low. Industries are on low, sea level's low, very low. Maybe I should just do low. I have water around the edges though. Maybe we'll go slightly higher on sea level. Maybe that's annoying. We'll check it out. We can always generate a new map if we don't like it. Let's see. Is that too much water? That might be a little bit too much water for my preference. Yeah, let's try again with very low water. And at some point I'm gonna have to change the music to huggy beats, get some lo-fi stuff going. The music does get repetitive pretty fast. Okay, that's a little better. Alright, so let's go ahead and pause it here. I know these icons are kind of annoying because of how big they are, but the problem is I need all of my menus to be bigger because I have the text to being double size. And so if I go to, oops, it's in game options. If I go to font size normal and interface size normal, everything is just way too small for my eyes. That's really hard for me to read. So as much as it's a little annoying, I have to go to double size on both. Because if you do font size double, but interface size isn't double, then you have some issues with that, because then the windows are too small to see stuff. So, we're starting in 1925, which is a pretty big downside, because that means we only have available a bulk truck, which can carry fruit, and probably a couple other things, like maybe coal. Yeah, it can carry coal. It can carry fruit. Maybe iron ore. Yeah, it can carry a few different things. What's up, Dukes? I am aware you love trains. That is like your mantra. So I'm not really sure what I should set up first. Let's see what we have available train-wise as well. It looks like we have the ability to transport most things. And then we've got the Kirby Paul steam engine, which is available at the beginning, 1925. So maybe a passenger route for trains should be the first thing I do. We'll see if these construction costs really bite me in the butt. But yeah, I think a passenger line might be my best route. I'm curious with the construction costs what this is going to be. Ooh, what is polyline mode? I have no idea what this is. Ooh, it lets you build like diagonally. So, where should I... Let me take a look at my different cities here. Maybe I'll look at the town directory, sort by population. So Condinghattan is the biggest one. And then Fluntwood, which is in the far east, is next. And then Plandinghall. So a good route could be Plandinghall to Condinghattan, but that may be too expensive to do for a first route. Wait, that doesn't sound right. It would only cost me 6,000 to build all the way here? That can't be right. Yeah, it's like calculating something wrong, because just this route right here is 40,000. Something is... Oh, it's just not letting me, I guess. Yeah, like that route right there would be 73 grand. So we're definitely not doing that. The length would be 156. That is far too long. What about this? Still feel like that's not accurate. It's like not counting something. 36 grand between these two, that sounds more realistic. So we'll connect Condinghattan and Farborn. Now Farborn is annoying because there's no roads coming out this direction. But let's begin with... Oh my gosh, this music is so loud. Does the music seem loud to you guys? Seems a little loud. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, so I added chip stations. There's all sorts of extra stations here. As far as I know, the only difference is... I actually have no idea. Station class? Is it still loud or is it better now? Interesting. Goods stations, freight stations, steel mill stations, rubber loading. I wonder if these are just visual or if it actually matters. I have no idea. Oh, look at all these options. I'm guessing these are just visual. Still loud, but I'm at least audible. Alright, we'll drop it down a bit more. That particular track is also very loud. Okay, I feel like a cobble platform is good for whatever this year is, 1925. I think I won't be able to afford a super long platform, so I'm going to go with platform length of 3. And we'll go this direction, try to get catchment of most of the town. Which means we are going to have to flatten some stuff out here. It won't let me. Shoot. And I definitely don't want to demolish any of their stuff. So I'll just have to build an extra station to get more catchment, I guess. So we'll start there. Okay. And then we will end over by the old Condinghattan. Probably this direction, maybe here. And then I really need more catchment, so a bus station over here will make a huge difference to increase. Yeah, that'll get most of the town there. Okay. And then we need yield train tracks. And we are just going to do a super simple one direction with a crossover at some point. Okay, I don't want to do a ton of landscaping here. we have a lot of hills, so... Oops. Okay. How we doing? Oh, I went a little too far. Yeah, Dukes, I did see the polyline thing. It looks pretty neat, but I don't want it to pick the diagonals for me. Okay, so we've got this. Perfect. We've only spent 50 of our grand. And then I need a train depot somewhere near the middle for breakdown potential. Maybe I need 2 depots. Probably 2 depots. One here and then one here. So you're never too far from an individual depot. And then crossover probably in the middle is the best, right? I think so. And this will be plenty long just in case I get longer trains at some point. And then we've got some one-way path signals. No, that's not right. They need to be two-way path signals. Wait, can't I hold control? No, I hit R. That's what it is. So this is a regular path signal. Then there's a one-way here. Oh wait, I can do electric. There we go. One way, but then these are regular. I think that'll do it. Okay, so that should do it. Good crossover. That'll allow, I think, up to 3 trains to run on the line, if I'm remembering how this works correctly. Passenger, mail, alcohol, food, goods. Interesting. That's a lot of new stuff. So we've got all sorts of new industries. Like here, requires engineering supplies, produces coal. That's something we recognize at least. This over here, steel mill, requires iron ore, coal, scrap metal. More engineering supplies. What else even is there? Farm supplies for fruit and livestock. That makes livestock and milk. There's fishing. Cool. Another steel mill. Surely there's other industries. There it is. Cowlin. What even is that? A clay pit. Interesting. There's also general stores, glassworks, sand and chemicals. So cool. Bunch of new stuff. Okay, back to my train line though. Back to my train line. So we are going to create a train, which is crazy expensive. 24 grand. And for now, because I want multiple trains, I think I'm only going to do 3 passenger cars, because then that's a little cheaper. And we can always make them longer later. And we're gonna go to Farborn, Condinghattan. Ooh, that's new. It's got a little line showing me where it goes. That's super handy. And then we want 2 of these trains to start with, and we'll see how this goes. So we'll go ahead and hit go on that. The reason I don't have them to wait for a full load is because if they wait for a full load here, then they won't be picking up people from here. I could wait for a full load in the bigger town. That would be fairly safe, but I think the safest is actually just to have them run constantly. Though that does waste more money given the settings I have. Okay, here we go. Toot toot. First train is on its way. So it's going to pick up absolutely nobody, but that's fine. We'll see how much money I start hemorrhaging from my vehicle running costs and infrastructure. He's so slow. 40 mph. Oh my gosh, I can almost run that fast. Not really, I can't run that fast. Train 1 does not have a depot order in its schedule. Should it? Train 1 is lost. What? Alright. Oh, this shouldn't... Did I make these one-way accidentally? I think I did. I thought I tried not to do that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now, I guess I don't know a lot about the JGR patch pack and FIRS. Do I need a depot order in the schedules now? I've never seen that warning before, so I'm wondering if that's something that's far more important now. Yeah, it seems necessary even. So after it goes to Conding-Hatton, it'll stop back by this depot, I guess. Skip this order unless maintenance is needed. Perfect. So I think that's what we want. Alright, now the second train should have picked up some people. Yes? Yeah, look at that! Passengers! We got 49 passengers. And then he should wait here. Good. And you're just going to turn around and do nothing. Big waste of money. So slow. Gosh. Yeah, and then these will be spaced out a lot better, and they won't waste as much of each other's time. This is a longer leg, I think, based on just visuals here. So this one will usually be the one that's waiting, but it won't wait as long. And now is he going to skip maintenance? He is. Nice. Dukes, it's funny you say that, because I was just thinking the music is something I'm going to have to... to turn off sometime soon. I've just heard so much of it. Also, it's really hard to see. I'm just now noticing the Twitch chat, like, on the screen. I think I should move that a tiny bit. So that it's not on the white text. That'll be a little better. Okay, let's see what our first income actually is. Oh, he broke down already. See what our first income is here. While we follow this train's journey. It's slow molasses journey. This is why they have the fast forward button. I feel a little lame for using the fast forward button in the first year, but we may need it at some point. How are the running costs looking? Not insane. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And there still hasn't been any building maintenance costs. Oh, there it is, the other. That's where we pay for stations, I think. Alright, what are we going to get? For 49 passengers, which is a little less than a half load, we get... Da-da-da-da-da! Alright, 6.4 grand. Not bad. And now we have a ton of passengers waiting, so... I may actually just need a third train right away. So let's get that prepped here. So yeah, it's kind of interesting how this works. I don't want it to build it that way. So we'll do another crossover, maybe kind of on this edge. 8 length. Connect back. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Remove this track. And then signal there, there, one way, there, and there. Should do it. And then if I have the money, I need another train, clone train, control click, hit go. And now I've spent pretty much all my money. What the heck? No! Now I've gone and done it. That's very, very bad. That's very, very bad. Yeah, that was my fault. I think I see it. Can I load an autosave? How old are these? That's like all my money. I'll just have to fast forward the game for like an hour without this. 1925, July, current date, July 1925. Okay, so let's try... Oh, we have to go all the way back to April. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Go back. Oh gosh. Where even is the game? Well, there's all my games. Now I've gone and done it. It's in OpenTTD. I gotta find it. There it is. Saves. Autosave. Okay. So if I load this one, what happens? So after the crash. Dang it. So we gotta go back to April, I think. Okay, this is before the crash. Alright, so what I have to do... So this is what the problem is. Because what's happening is this... Actually, I'm not entirely sure what happens. Because... Oh, it's because there's not a signal on both sides here. If I really wanted this signal to be here, I would need a signal on both sides. But I think what I can do is, because these are path signals, because my brain is thinking half in path signals, half in Factorio signals, and that's why I did this. Because I actually don't need this one. Because this train can just continue on straight until it stops here, and then this one will then see there's a path available, even though the block is still taken up. So I actually don't need these. Believe it or not. I think this works fine. So we're just going to do it that way. And I think this was before I even made that first profit, right? This is the one carrying... Yeah. Okay. Well, I can get the other one built again, I guess. And then we'll fast forward a couple months. Well, we've had our first train crash already. What an exciting turn of events. So really all I need then is a one-way path signal here and here, and I think that's all I need. That's all I need. Because then that'll path all the way to here, and then this train shouldn't ever go... It can't go that way because that's one way, so it can't run into the train waiting there, so it'll always choose this way. And then that will open up the path for him to continue. So yeah, I think this is good. Hopefully. We'll see if I broke anything. And now we need to copy... Clone the train here. Okay. So he's gonna have a full load, right? Almost. Ugh, this track is still broken. It's so annoying. Listen to it. It like has a weird and it's not supposed to. So I don't know what's up with that. But in any case, now we've got a full load here, 120 passengers. Good stuff. Hopefully nobody crashes this time. going behind him, so that's some sort of path. It's like the depot is a path signal of its own self, I guess. So he's gonna wait here, or break down there. So this guy's gonna get the middle block. Cool. Okay. So we've got our base set up here. Everything's breaking down all the time. That's fine. And I guess I'm gonna have to fast forward a little bit here because... No, but guys, it's broken. Like it's not the right... I've heard the track enough times, and it's actually different than it used to be. It's like the file got corrupted or something. Or it's like a wacky version of the same song. Because there's another version of it I've heard where it still has the similar sound effect, but the notes, it's like a constant note. Anyway. Or I'm just making all of that up and it's always sounded really wacky like that, but it sounds wrong to me. Okay, there he goes. And hopefully this one's not going. Yeah, this one's not going. Yay, the trains aren't going to crash. Also, Dukes, thanks for the gift sub. Always very much appreciated. And 45 bits for the whamp. Thank you. Alright, so now this is a almost full load, so that should be around 12 grand, depending on how long it took. Let's check the payment rates. Oh my gosh, there's so many now. Let's disable all. Look at passengers. Now this is interesting. I think the JGR, let's see our profit. Yeah, 16 grand, nice. That's good, that's good. So this is the way the base game gives you kind of the amount, but you can also look at average speed and how much you'll get. Payment for delivering 10 units. Music is still too loud. Especially this track, I feel like. Jeez. Delivering 10 units, a cargo distance of 20 squares. Depending on the average speed, you get more money per cargo unit. So you can see, like, once we get to 70 miles an hour, then we pretty much have the perfect, you know, it doesn't get all that much better from there. But the difference between 40 and 70 is pretty huge. So average speed makes a big difference. Hey, Terev, thanks for the... Ooh, you even got a little party emoji. Thanks for the bits. Why did he slow... Did he just break down? I think I missed a breakdown. He's got a full load. He's gonna get a full load. Sweet. Okay. Well, now, let's see what vehicles I have available. I have a bulk truck. I have a bulk truck available, and that's it. So it can refit to coal, fruit, iron ore, sand, and scrap metal. So we could take a look at a basic truck route. Let's take a look at coal first. I don't know where anything goes, however, so we need to look at industry chains. Select industry, coal mine. So coal goes... Producing, it only goes to steel mills. I assume there's no more power plants. Did they remove the free money hack of taking coal to power plants? Let's find out. Directory. No, that would be in the map. Map of world. Power plant. Yep, no more power plants. All gone. Printing money no longer exists. Okay. So other options would be iron ore to a steel mill. I guess you kind of want both. Iron ore, scrap metal, and everything else to a steel mill, because then that probably gives it some sort of bonus. Where is a steel mill? Link to minimap. Steel mill. There's one over here. Okay, let's... I wish it could get a little smaller. So a steel mill requires all three. For maximum production rate, supply all required cargoes at least once every 3 months. So that's how it works. Now, I guess the question is there a steel mill with at least one of the inputs somewhat close? That's milk. Let's find out. Also, I want this to be an organized playthrough, so let's rename. Oh my gosh, we're gonna need some serious passenger throughput here. Station rating is gonna start going down even worse because of the cargo waiting on average per next stop. Although it looks like my time since pickup and max speed are pretty bad, so that's not gonna get all that much better. But are they gonna start hating me here because of that? They like me currently. Anyway, I'm going to rename the station to Conding-Hatton Passenger Station. And this is going to be Farborn Passenger Station. What's up, Archcraft? Welcome. Enjoy your channel points. Get those good points. Okay, so we've got the stations named. Now I need to look at trains. Group by shared orders. The group is going to be called... I need like 4-letter codes for these towns, because I don't like to write out the whole town. Conding-Hatton. Conding-Hatton. Probably good enough. Conding-Hatton to Farborn passenger line. I think that's good. And then profit this year so far is 83 grand, so we're making some good profit off this. Okay, so I was looking at industries. Coal industry. Or I guess we're looking at steel mills. Ah! Didn't mean to right click. I keep... The UI sometimes can be a little tricky. Can I move this map, I guess, is what I was trying to... Oh, you have to right click and drag. But if you just right click, it'll close it. Okay, so it looks like this coal is pretty close to the steel mill. This is a metal workshop. I assume that's where you send steel, so I'm going to turn that off. Because right now we just want to do stuff. Here's a junkyard and a coal mine. Oh, right next to each other. We don't want that. We need the steel mill next to something. So yeah, probably this one right here is my best bet. Oh, right-clicking on this doesn't close it. So connecting these two here with a train or truck. I guess I don't know what's better. Like, when should you use trucks? Is the answer never? I feel like the answer is maybe just never. But trucks are cool. So... I don't know what I should do. I'm gonna build a truck route. Trucks are for transfers. Interesting. So would you say trucks are only for like distances less than maybe 20 tiles or something? Maybe less than 30. Anything longer should be a train. I guess I'll build a train route in the 50s. This is a length of 35, so... Yeah, I guess the truck that we have unlocked is probably horrible, right? Speed 34 miles an hour. It's pretty bad. Compared to a train, which has a running cost of $2,000 a year, but can pull cargo. Wait, this is the wrong. Basically trying to compare these two. So, yeah, I mean, the train is faster, and the running cost is about double, but it can pull wagons that can carry... yeah, here's coal. So, one truck can carry 18 tons, whereas the train can basically drag easily 100 tons behind it. So when you think about it that way, one train versus like 5 or 6 trucks, yeah, it's a lot cheaper to maintain. And in the long run, way more expandable, and yeah, okay, fine. We'll build a train track. I'm just sad. I wish trucks were a little better. I like trucks. Okay, let's build a cool looking station, because we've got all these awesome stations. So we've got a coal mine, so that might be a mineral silo look. Mineral unloader. Oh, probably mineral silo, right? Goods station, freight station, steel mill station. Yeah, mineral silo it is. Awesome. Dukes, I appreciate the not backseating too much there. Okay, so we want to get this kind of as far away as it can be, because it just makes the trip faster. And we need to name this Confing Pool Coal Mine. So Confing Pool Coal Mine Station. And then, yeah, I mean, we just kind of go for it here. And then we need the station over here. And this one, there is a steel mill station. I saw that somewhere. There's a mineral unloader, which might look better. But then there's also a... Where did it go? Steel mill station. But I'll just do the mineral unloader. That looks cool. Yeah, I think these are just for looks. They all seem to accept and supply the same things. Mineral unloader, we'll put it there. And this is Bondington Steel Mill. Because we're going to have loading and unloading, probably, rather than just one giant station for all of it. So I'll do Bondington Steel Mill to unload station. And then we will connect that up. We will need a little bit of flattening here. There we go. A corner and a hill, that's going to slow it down, but that's fine. Alright, and for now, I will just... hold on. Ideas... Oh, shoot. I wanted to just add one more... Oh, geez, now I've really gone and done it. Whoops. Well, I'm wasting some money, but that's fine. I want a station length of 4, to be honest. Because for now, I just want one long train. So I just wasted 8 grand, but that's fine. And then a train depot, probably... It'll stop by after the steel mill part of the route. And so we're going to do yield Kirby Paul with the bulk wagon for a full length of 4, aka 7 wagons. And you are going to do full load that cargo because it's only one thing. Empty on the way back. Non-stop to that. Go to the depot for maintenance only. And that should do it. So go for it, bad boy. Show me some coal. And then we want to name the route. It's road vehicles. This is going to be let's see, config pool. Config pool. Gosh. Config pool, I guess. To Fondington. Coal line. I guess I don't need line on the end of everything. It's just wasted words. So this will usually be named the thing it's delivering to. It's delivering coal to something, I guess. We'll see if that naming convention works over time. How's our profit looking, by the way? Pretty healthy for that first train line. And now we're loading up here. See if this works at all, given that FIRS changes things. Are we gonna get coal at all? So far, no dice. That's not good. Please work. I mean, it says requires engineering supplies. So, does this literally not even run by default? This is not a primary industry? I think that's what I'm discovering. Interesting. Interesting. So, engineering supplies. How do we do that? Well, yeah, that's what I thought. It produced something last month, so... But we're not getting any coal in here, so something's gone wrong. Oh, did I just not put the coal mine station close enough? I guess I wasn't paying attention. It says it supplies coal. In this square. Supplies coal. Refit. Oh, are these not... Yep. That's a good point, Dukes. Thank you. Thank you. That's the type of backseating I'm okay with. These are... fruit. These are currently configured for fruit. Alright. Turn this car around, or so help me. Yeah, hold on. You need a skip. We're gonna go to that. And then, yeah, just send to depot. That makes a lot of sense, Dukes. Thank you. I was like, this should work. But a fruit thing can't hold coal, apparently. Very different. Okay, so you... How do I, like... I don't know if you can kind of, like, build a refitting for a train before it's in the station. I don't know how to if you can. Okay, so now you, good sir, need to be refit. There it is, refit train to carry a different cargo type. Iron ore. Nope. Coal. There it is. Refit train. Did it work? That didn't seem to do anything. Should that have cost me money? Oh, nope, now it's coal. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's try that again. This time with more coal and less fruit. Refit if necessary in the line manager. I assume that's what this is. Refit if necessary. Maybe. I don't know how to do it if it's possible. In the orders, maybe is what you're talking about. There is a refit button. But that would, like, refit it along the line for something else. So you could, like, have it deliver fruit, go get refit for coal, grab some coal, deliver coal, refit for fruit. Kind of. I think that's what that's for. But I'm not totally sure. The orders. Yeah, I don't think there's a refit if necessary. Oh, there is refit at station. I wish I had seen that. We could have just had to do that. I wonder how much the refitting costs, though. It would probably have to be a bunch to be worth it. Alright, and here we go. Coal's getting loaded. Yay! And we've made some good money. I feel like money is still very easy. So I wonder if we can change these while playing the game. Stored and save affects only current game. Yeah, let's do it. Wait, why can't I change it then? I want to make you more expensive. I could turn infrastructure maintenance on. Maybe I should just try it. See how expensive that is. Let's try it. I can always turn it off if I go absolutely bankrupt. So the infrastructure maintenance, I don't know a ton about it, but I do know it then there's a button somewhere. I don't know where it is. There's like a button that shows you all your infrastructure. Is it this one? Details? Yeah, there it is. So you can see here what it's going to cost me for the things that I have. And essentially each item beyond the next has more of a cost. So like the more rail pieces I have, the more each one costs. So it's sort of an exponential, I don't know exactly what the formula is, but it's an exponential cost that will add up as you become a bigger company. So you don't just want to build things willy-nilly, which is fun. So that's cool. And then there's also a setting in the money stuff. Where was it? Is it in company? That's maintenance interval. There's something else where you could do a lot of money stuff. I'm curious what this is gonna give me though. It might have been in the new GRF settings, but you can change like how FIRS calculates things and etc. Ooh, 15 grand, nice. And then how much is already waiting for him? Oh gosh, we really need 2 trains for this. Very badly need 2 trains. In fact, because this is a shorter track, I'm gonna just double wide the whole track at this point. Let's see, so I want this to flatten. Yeah, that's perfect. We're gonna need like 3 of these trains at least. Because we already have about 600 tons of coal, and these guys can carry 210. So we need about 3. Yeah, I think right about 3 will be perfect. I am going to deconstruct these to make it go straight first. So I can do a station. Hopefully that doesn't confuse it too much. And then we have a one-way path signal here. Actually, no. You're always supposed to have a path signal with enough space behind it. So we'll have our first one like here. And then one there. I guess I can put it... No, I can't put it here. Really? It's so weird I can't put one here on the right side of that track. I think I could. Anyway, we can pretty easily just place signals. Oh, come on, let's at least be consistent. Cridax. Yeah, that looks better. These diagonal signals are so weird. Like what tile they consider themselves to be on. It makes a lot more sense for the straight tracks for sure. Now this one, do we need a path signal on the right? Oh, I thought I had a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't do a straight one first. Oh well. Just to be consistent. Let's do it that way. That should be enough signals for 3 trains to run. There we go. Okay. And then at this point now we can just clone. Bam, bam, there goes 100 grand. Wham, bam, 100 grand. But they will make profit, so that's fine. Money I'm happy to spend. So anyway, I swear there were settings somewhere for like... Oh yeah, cargo distribution. These settings are very confusing. Like effective distance on demands, effective returning cargo for symmetric mode. Saturate, like what are all these things? You know, these are some special settings. And industries, there's also distribution modes. Effective distance, that's still the same thing. Distribution mode override for fruit. So, I mean, there's all sorts of settings here that I don't understand, so I'm leaving them all default, but we could potentially change some things there if we need to. Okay, so now we should get quite a bit more money from our coal line. And we've got already quite a bit of profit from this train line. How are the finances? How are they looking? Where are my infrastructure costs showing up? Is it property maintenance, probably? I think that's the one. Train running costs. I don't know what other is. Still haven't figured that one out. Honestly, let's just go... I mean, we can always change it again if I have to. Oh, wait, I can't change it. Didn't I just discover that? Yeah, I want to change the running cost, but it won't let me. Stored in save affects only current game. So I wonder if there's a way to change that. I'd prefer to change the running cost to high if I can, but maybe I can't. Maybe I can't. Well, sweet. We've got a coal line running, and we've got a passenger station running, which I'm not doing enough trains on, looks like. I think we have enough for Farborn, but not enough for Condinghattan. So we're going to have to make this into a 2-wide rail line. I think I have plenty of money for that now. And then we can have pretty much as many trains as we want running to meet the demand. So that'll be the next project I do, but I think this is a perfect place to end the YouTube video for our beginnings into modded OpenTTD. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time.